Hi, I'm Mina Starks, software engineer on the Microsoft Quantum Development Kit team. The QDK is a powerful set of tools to develop and analyze quantum algorithms and applications. But if you're completely new to quantum computing, the QDK also offers a learning path where you can learn quantum concepts and solve hands-on exercises right in your code editor. It'll take you from the basics of linear algebra through quantum fundamentals like the qubit, all the way up to advanced algorithms like Grover's search and Shor's algorithm. Let me show you how to get started. You will need Visual Studio Code, or VS Code, the Microsoft QDK VS Code extension, and a GitHub account so that you can use GitHub Copilot whenever you need hints or a little extra help. Here I have VS Code open and the Microsoft QDK extension already installed, and I am signed into GitHub so that I can use the chat. I already went ahead and opened an empty folder in VS Code. This folder will act as my learning workspace. It's where my code files will go as I solve the exercises. Notice how the QDK VS Code extension contributes a little Microsoft Quantum Mobius strip icon seen on the left here in the activity bar. I will click on that. I should be greeted with the QDK Learning panel here. Here's the QDK Learning panel welcoming me. I'll click Start Learning. The QDK Learning Agent welcomes me in the chat panel. I'm going to go ahead and give it permission right here to add some files to my workspace. These are going to be the code files for our hands-on exercises. Of course, if you want to leave and come back later at any point, all you have to do is open the same folder in VS Code. Your progress will be preserved and you can pick up right where you left off. Now, once my workspace is set up, I can see the lessons in this panel here on the left. The course is divided up into units, and under each unit, you have lessons and coding exercises. I'm going to click Next on this introduction page, so it's going to take me to the first coding exercise. Now, the programming language we use here is called Q#. It's an easy to learn, very expressive quantum programming language. Now, this first exercise is a warm-up. It's telling me exactly what to do. So I'm going to go ahead and complete it and have it check my solution. Now, to start from the very beginning, we can go through this course in a linear fashion. We can start at complex arithmetic and work our way up. But I want to skip ahead to a more advanced topic. And to find my way around, I'm going to chat directly with the QDK Learning Agent and ask it to help me find a more advanced topic. Now, you may already be familiar with the chat panel in VS Code. The nice thing about our custom QDK Learning Agent is that it's always aware of where you are. It can help you navigate through the course, give hints, and answer any questions you may have about the material. Okay, with the agent's help, I have navigated to the Grover's search algorithm unit. Here's the lesson that gives me the background I need to solve the next exercise. Now, if I'm stuck on anything here, I have two ways to get help from the agent. I can click the Explain button here, which will prompt the chat to break it down a little further for me. In this case, I have a specific question I'm going to ask the agent. I noticed here that the lesson talks about something called the brute force approach, and I'm not quite sure what that means. And here's the response to my question. Okay, got it. Let's move on to the exercise. Another Q# coding exercise here, asking me to implement a marking oracle. Let me type in my solution. Check my solution. Uh-oh, that didn't work. Let me ask the agent for help. Oh, it was just an off by one error. Check again. All tests passed. So here we go. We got started learning quantum computing with the QDK. There's a lot more to explore, so to check it out for yourself, go to aka.ms/QDK to get set up. Thanks for watching.